guys, it's Tuljaka.
Hey guys, I'm Kaustaban and welcome to the third video in the Food and Naivedyam series.
Today, we're going to learn about what Naivedyam is and how to prepare it. We will also be going over what Prasadam is. Before we go on, let's quickly recap over what we learned in the last two Food and Naivedyam videos. So far, we learned about the importance of food, its impact on our lives, and why we offer food. Let's get down to it. So, what is Naivedyam? Naivedyam is usually the food items we offer to God when we do puja.
What is Prasadam? Prasadam is food offered to God and can be shared with others.
While you might be wondering, why is it called Prasadam? Well, after the Naivedyam has been offered and consumed by the deity, it is energized. Once the puja is complete, the Prasadam is then given to the devotees so they receive the blessings of God. The question a lot of people ask is, why do we follow so many rules when we prepare Naivedyam? Here's the reason why. When you cook, you transfer the energy inside of you into the meal. Think about when you're angry or sad. Whether that strong or fierce energy you're feeling inside of you will now go into the food. And guess what happens? That energy is now inside the dish and is then passed on to everyone that eats your dish. Now, think about when you're happy and content. Well, if you make something while in this state of mind and cook with love, you transfer all that wonderful energy into the dish you're making. So when people eat your dish, they're gaining all that happy and positive vibes that you cooked it with. Another thing to keep in mind is that when we do puja, we invite God and treat him or her like a VVIP guest. So they're very, very important. And we would obviously want to offer the best food to God, right? Which is why we try to follow these certain steps when making Naivedyam.
It is always recommended to be as clean as possible when we cook Naivedyam. So it is a good idea to shower and wear clean clothes. The cherry on the top would be also putting on vibhuti and kumkumam before cooking Naivedyam. I'm sure you don't want hair in your food, right? So when we cook Naivedyam, it is a good practice to make sure your hair is tied up to avoid it from falling into the food you're making. When we prepare Naivedyam, we don't want the food to become ucciştam, which means leftovers. We avoid tasting the food while we prepare it because we obviously want God to have the first bite. We also try not to smell the food because when we smell something that tastes really yummy, we start thinking about it and our mouth starts to water. We don't want to smell it as we want God to have first dibs at it. One way to maximize the blessings of the food is to focus on happy thoughts and reduce how much you talk while making it. What are some ways you can limit talking or focus on happy thoughts? You can do japam, chant a shloka for Annapurnai, or even chant Om. When we do this, we energize the Naivedyam by sending our positive energy into the food.
Okay, let's quickly go over everything we just learned. We learned what Naivedyam is, how to prepare it, and what the difference between Naivedyam and Prasadam is. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next Bala Vidya video.